Yeah, if you already install Anaconda, yeah, I think you can proceed with the next step, one that I want to explain today. But yeah, some of you may have problems with the Anaconda. So let me teach you with another way. But please let me know about this way first, and then I will let you know the alternative way. So I will let you know other ways how to do with the Python. Today I will explain about how to run a program in PyCharm, and then I will also teach you about Hello World. Usually we call it Hello World because it is the first time to run the Python. And then, yeah, I will let you know about some first Python language or some first Python syntax. In order to run the program, if you already installed Anaconda, if you install Anaconda, you will see Anaconda prompt. Yeah, like this one. If you don't have the Anaconda prompt, then there might be some errors with your installation. So if you click this one, you can check Python, and yeah, it will give you the information what Python version is installed in your computer. In this case, my Python is 3.97. Maybe your version is newer. Maybe your version is 3.11 something, but it is okay. Okay, no problem with different version. Now, I would like to teach you the first one. We can do this one, print welcome to Python. So the word print, it means we want to show the output. And then you can put the quote, welcome to Python, like this one. Okay, and then you will see the result, welcome to Python. If you want to write Python is fun, okay, Python is fun, then it will show you Python is fun. It means anything that you write between the quote, yeah, it will be printed in the Python environment. So if I want to print HUFS, then it will show HUFS. Okay. If you want to exit from the Python environment, yeah, you can press Ctrl Z. Okay, Ctrl Z. Then it will exit from the Python environment. Now it is the Anaconda prompt. Ctrl Z to exit from the Python environment. So there's another way to create a Python program. You can use the Anaconda prompt, or you can use the CMD in Windows. And then you can open Notepad. Do you know Notepad? I think in the Korean word it is Memojang. So in order to create the Notepad, you can type notepad welcome.py. So let me just use this one. This is the Anaconda prompt. Okay. Okay, let me just close it. You can use the Anaconda prompt or you can use the comment prompt. This is the comment prompt. Okay, yeah, I will use the Anaconda prompt then, because maybe I need to write in Korean what to show the Myeongryong prompt. In Korean it is Myeongryong prompt, but maybe this one is not available with the English. So I can type notepad welcome.py. .py. .py, it means Python file. So whenever you want to create a Python file, it should be with .py. And the name can be anything. So if I click this one, okay. Oh, why it takes some time? Maybe I need to open the folder users IME. Okay. This one. Oh, okay. It seems I already have this file. Okay. If you are the first time to do this one, after you open the notepad, try to put this code. Okay. So I will show you. So you can just copy this one, and then you can put here. Okay. So this is the notepad or Memojang, and the file name is welcome.py. And now we have 3 lines of Python code. The first line is a comment, so I will explain later. And then this is print, and this is also print. Okay. If you finish with this one, you can save. Oh, this computer is very slow. Okay, just Jojang. And after you save it, you can close it. Okay. And after you close, now you can run the file. So how can you run the file? You can type Python welcome.py. So the file welcome.py is located in this folder. C users IME. So you can type Python welcome.py. So if you run this Python welcome.py, you can see welcome to Python. Python is fun. So this is the comment. This is the syntax that I wrote in the welcome.py. So how the Python run the code? First, Python will check your program, will check your code. The first line, Python or any programming language will execute the code from top to bottom. So it is to execute line by line. This is line number 1. This is line number 2. This is line number 3. Line number 1, it shows with the sharp. Because it starts with sharp, it will not be executed since it is a comment. comment means it is a description, only explanation. So Python will not execute this kind of message. The second line is print. So Python understand. They want to print welcome to Python. And then it goes to the next line, which is print Python is on, and so on. So Python will execute line by line. Now, today I would like to teach you how to use the PyCharm. Okay, if you still have some problems with your PyCharm, you can please pay attention to this one. I will try to help you after the class. Okay, it seems little it takes some time. Okay, so if you still don't have the Python, you can use the online. Okay, there's the Python online. For example, if you click the Python online IDE, you can see many kind of online Python IDE or online Python editor, compiler, interpreter, and etc. You can use anything. Actually, they give you the environment in the web, so you can use Python via online. Yeah, for example, this one. I can do the print welcome to Python. After you have this one, you can run. And you can see the result. Welcome to Python. Yeah. So if you have another print, Python is good. Okay. And then you can run again. So Python is good. Okay, something like this. Oh, it takes a lot of time for this PyCharm. Okay, then I will move to my computer. Okay, I will use my laptop because I don't know, there are some problems with the update in this computer. Okay. So in order to execute the PyCharm, you need to connect your PyCharm with the Python. If you already installed Anaconda, it means you can get the python.exe from Anaconda. So how to make sure that you already have your Python in your PyCharm? First, you need to go to you need to do the setting. Okay, you can go from file settings, and then you need to check the Python interpreter. So that will give you the information. I can go to file, okay, and then you can go to setting. Maybe the environment in my PyCharm is a little bit different with your PyCharm, but try to find setting. After you find the setting, okay, after you find the setting, you can go to the project and then check the Python interpreter. The most important thing here is PyCharm should be connected to the python.exe in the Anaconda. Okay. So if you can see here, this is the Anaconda where I use for this PyCharm. So PyCharm should be connected to the python.exe in Anaconda. If it is correct, then you can run your code in PyCharm. Because I already have this Python, then I can just click OK. If you still don't have it, then you need to connect. Okay. After you have the python.exe, so we can create a file in PyCharm. How to create a file? You can do right click on the project. So there is a new and Python file. So whenever you make a new project, there will be a name here. My name, the name is PyCharm 2024. So you can right click. You can have new. So there are several options here. So you can make a new Python file. You can make a new Jupyter notebook, HTML file, and etc. Because our course is about Python, so you can open Python file. They will give you questions about what is the Python file name. Okay, it's up to you. In the previous example, I use welcome. So you can make your own name. Let me make the name welcome. So it will create a new file, welcome.py. Okay, so it is the way to create a new Python file. After you have the new Python file, now let's copy this code. Okay, or yeah, you can make your own code. So I can display two messages. Print hello Python, for example, and then print Python is fun. Okay, and then after I have this one, now you need to execute the code. You need to execute the code. There are two ways to execute the code. First, you can right click. Oh, sorry, not right, this one. Right click on the file. So here is the file that I want to run, welcome.py. So I can do right click and then Okay. Because this is, I didn't set it the first time. So I need to check this current file. What is the existing current file? I need to edit the configuration. Okay, sometimes you need to do this edit configuration. And then I need to add new configuration. So in this case, I do with the Python. Why this is a little bit strange. Please specify the script name. So it means I need to deal with the welcome. Usually it is automatically, but I don't know, I need to verify this one. So PyCharm needs to know what file that they need to execute. In this case, I need to specify the file that I want to execute is welcome.py. And after that, I connect to the Python interpreter, which is from the Anaconda. I click OK. You can right click. This is not working. Maybe I can do with the second option. Okay, so the second option, you can click the play button on the top. So you can see here, there is a play button. Okay, now you can see the below side. Hello Python, Python is fine. So if everything is correct, the Python file will be executed and the result is shown below. So this is the information. In my case, I use the Python from the Anaconda, and the file that I save is located in this folder. Okay. So that's the way to use the PyCharm at the first time. Try to do the PyCharm, and if you still have problems, okay, let's let me know, because I think this week you should have the good PyCharm. From next week, if you still have problem with PyCharm, it is difficult to follow the class. Okay. Okay, just do a simple practice. Create a Python file and let's the name as intro.py. And then print your name and print school name. Okay, please try. Okay, I can also show you here. Please also try by yourself. I will do this one. New Python file. The file name is intro.py, and then I will print my name is Bernardo, and then I will print the school name, which is HUFS. And then after this, I will click this one. Oh, why it's not working? So I need to edit this one. Let me choose my file name is intro.py. I click OK. So the file that will be executed is intro. So I will run. Okay, now it is printed Bernardo and Tom. Okay, please try. Okay, so you can have some sense about using PyCharm. The thing that I want to share about the Python program, actually, it is about how you create your statement, comments, and indentation. Statement. Statement means the set of action or anything that you want Python to run something. So a statement represents an action or a sequence of actions. The statement print welcome to Python is to display the greeting welcome to Python. So we call this is statement. And then indentation. Look, what does it mean by indentation? Indentation matters in Python. Note that the statements are entered from the first column in the new line. It will cause an error if the program is typed as follows. So if you can see here, there is one space. Okay. If you put one space, then it will show error. Let me show you. So I give one space here. What happened? If you can see, there is a red color. Here, you can see there's a red color. There's a red color here. So it mentioned that it is unexpected indent. It means you cannot do this statement. Okay. This is one example about compile. Okay. If you do this one, then when you run it, it is error. Okay. It is about the indentation. So there are some special symbols when you write the print statement. You already know about the parenthesis, opening and closing parenthesis. On side, it is to use for the comment. And then opening and closing quotation marks. So there are two. This is double quote. This is single quote. So I can teach you. So let me get back here. Now the error is gone. And then let's say I want to print Yongin. Okay. So you can see the difference. The difference is here using single quote. And the upper side is using double quote. Okay. It is different. Can I enlarge it one? Sorry, I don't know who enlarge this one, but okay, anyway. So double quote means like this one. Single quote is this one. Okay. So both of them are okay. So both of them are the same. So if you run, then you will see Bernardo of Yogi. Okay. And if you want to make more lines, it means we can have 3 quotes. This is Python programming course, and we will learn for one semester. So you can keep continuing to write your text, and then it will be printed for multiple lines. Something like this. Okay. But you need to put 3 quotes at the beginning and 3 quotes at the end. So in programming, yeah, you need to understand about the style, and you need to understand about the documentation. There are 2 things. Yeah, first I would like to discuss about appropriate comments, and the other is the proper indentation and spacing lines. It is good if you want to make a program, okay, make the appropriate comments. So you can include a summary at the beginning of the program to explain what is the program, what is the key features, or maybe it is about some data structure or anything related to the techniques. For example, yeah, for a better arrangement, let's create a directory chapter 01. And then let's create a Python file practice01.py, and then print the course information. So like this one. So like this one, I put the comment. Why I put this comment? This is to explain what is this program. This is a practice program written by Bernardo. It is the computer programming spring semester 2024, and it will finish at 11 a.m. So this is just description. Okay. So whenever you send the assignment for this course, it is good if you write this one, because I can know who write this program, who make this program, when you create this program, and etc. Okay. So it is good practice. So let's see if I want to make, I can make a new directory. So I can make new, there is a directory. So let's say this is the chapter 01. Okay, I make it as a chapter 01. So directory means folder. And I can make a new Python file inside the directory. So let's say practice 01. So inside of this practice, I can say this is the first code written by Bernardo on March 7, 2024. Okay, so let's say I want to print computer programming. Oh, okay. If I click this one, if I right click here, I can see the run. So you can run here. So it shows computer programming. Indentation, I think you already know before. I explained that if you have one space, it is error. But the proper indentation should be 0, and then the next indentation should be 4 spaces. Okay. So if I can show you, if it is 1, then it is error. But if you put 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe it is not working well in the print, but later we will do like if. So if something something, and then you will have, yeah, like this one. It is automatically 4 spaces. So Python already have that kind of definition. And spacing. So space means, yeah, it is good if you can put something like this. Okay, you can put some space between the different syntax. Even though you have the space, but when you print this comment, it is still like this one. Okay, there is no difference, but it is good if you have some space to distinguish the Python syntax. Okay, due to the time limitation, I will explain this one next week. Actually, I prepare something at the Kurum. If you have time, please try to check on your Kurum and then please try to practice. So there is no deadline. So next week I will explain how to execute this Kurum file. But if you have time in the weekend, yeah, you can also check it before the next class. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, the time is finished. So thank you very much. If you still have problem with your Python, please let me know. I can try to help you now. Have a good day. Sudah sesudah.